Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In the last episode, we had our initial conversation with Thane after he joined the team, and then picked up our loyalty mission with Tali. And then upon attempting to return to Illium, we were informed that the Reaper IFF was ready to go for testing. And so we left the ship on a shuttle to allow the crew to run the test. But the IFF apparently had a Reaper virus on it that communicated the Normandy's location to the collectors, who showed up while we were all gone, and boarded the ship and took everyone, except for Joker and obviously Edie. So they were able to drive, well, basically vent the ship's atmosphere and jump to FTL to get rid of any collectors that were still on board and prevent the collectors from either destroying or capturing the entire ship. So that's something, but all the other minor crew are gone. So Kelly's gone, I'm guessing the engineers are gone, all the other crewmen are gone. So Edie is basically unshackled now and is running the entire ship. So yeah, but we've got to press on. We've got still more people to recruit, well, at least one other person to recruit, and we've got a lot of missions to do before we are ready to go through the Omega-4 relay to fight the collectors. So we need to get to it. So let's go ahead and, well, get to it. Let's just check and make sure I don't have any unread messages, which I do. Alright, we got an encrypted transmission from the elusive man. Shepard, I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on for this mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega-4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you're ready, you'll have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. Nobody else can. Well, that's the plan. An important request from Mr. Ganak Ejal Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having been consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit to request a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in Council official activities, but if you transfer the 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgently with your credit transfer account information. Yes, because I would definitely do that. It seems that that particular scam is still alive and well in whatever year this is. Alright. You changed my life. From Jarrett. Greetings, Commander Shepard. Liara Tasuni gave me your contact information. I was one of the cleaning crew in the Dantius Towers. You helped me get out of there. According to Sony, you also found Thane. He took down some of the Eclipse mercs trying to gun us down, and I wondered if you could pass along my thanks. The way he moved, one was dead before they even knew he was there. He snapped another's neck, then shot a third, all in the space of a few heartbeats. It was incredible. He moved like a dancer, grace and power and constant motion. Seeing him changed my life, woke up something in me I don't fully understand yet. I don't know what I'm going to do, but Solarian lives are too short to waste as custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. I'm going to find something that lets me capture what I saw in him, that beauty, that aesthetic perfection. I'm also going to buy some nice clothes. So if you could tell him that, or just whatever parts of that you think appropriate, I'd appreciate it. Sincerely, Jarrett. Alright, cool. We'll pass that along. Alright, so we need to head back to Illium. Which is what I was trying to do before everything kind of went sideways. Alright, well, you know, we're gonna keep Legion on the team, and, let's bring our new crew member. I have some points to spend. I'm actually gonna hold off on spending points. Gonna let them build up a little bit.
The council thought that Blasto, the first NR Spectre, would play by the rules.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity. It wonders whether the criminal scum considers itself fortunate.
Are you shorting?
Alright, apparently Thane has something to say here.
I spent the last 2 years here. I had a purpose, a goal. Now that I've accomplished it, something occurs to me. In all that time, I never looked at the horizon. It is spectacular.
It is definitely a unique skyline. Alright, well, one thing I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not
talk to
using
Liara again, even though
are you? Actually,
we've already got all the info for our recruits. I'm going to see if she has any more side quests for us.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. So, what can I do for you?
How are you doing?
How's your own work going?
The data you gave me was extremely helpful. It gave me a target. The Shadow Broker has several contacts here on Illium. The most powerful is someone called the Observer. Taking down the Observer will put me closer to the Shadow Broker. I could use your help.
Okay, what do you need?
Tell me what I can do to help.
Your data pointed me at logs kept by Shadow Broker agents. The logs were deleted, but it may be possible to reconstruct some of it. The Shadow Broker is cautious. His agents are referred to only by their title and race.
My inquiries have narrowed the Observer down to one of 5 operatives. A Turian, a Solarian, a Krogan, a Batarian, and a Vorcha.
If you can refine the list, I'll know where to strike.
Do you know anything else?
Do you have any specifics on these agents?
I'm afraid not. Nyxeris was lucky to get as much as she did.
I was happy to help, ma'am.
The data is our only hope of determining which one is the Observer. And if we wait too long, they'll all disappear.
Alright, I'm on it.
I'll reconstruct the data and tell you what I find.
Thank you, Shepard. When you find something, call me on the radio channel we used in the old days. I can't risk handling this in person.
Alright then.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Alright, so we need to find some data fragments.
Illium is the gateway to the Traverse. But is that gate open to
And so we should have a bunch of hackable points lying around. There's one of them.
may have set the market balance and cost skilled workers their jobs? Later today, we'll hear from survey teams talking about the latest technology you
Alright.
and how much it will cost.
Data point 5. Vorcha Trader has requested no further contact with the Solarian. Solarian is becoming more trouble than he is worth. Observer recommends a kill, but she may have a grudge. Okay. Alright, and... there we are. Alright, data point 4. Turian contact working well with the traitor. Observer has rescinded kill order against him, given difficulty in securing contact with the traitor through other methods. Okay.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. Just watch. Sell! Sell!
Alright, here we are. This is data point 1. Traitor tried to kill the Batarian. Claims it was because he hates slavers. But the men were more likely fighting over money. Watch for now. Now, where were the other ones?
In the form of a rare Justicar calling herself Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what brought a Justicar to the fringes of Asari space. Nevertheless,
There we
Illium
go.
News is pleased to offer
Run
a
away,
special
you
report on
bastards.
the history and
You're
current
at the colony
politics of
plans.
this rare group.
That's disgusting. You're making money off people's fear.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Where is that point that I can hack? Right there.
Figure out what options work for you.
There. Alright, so this is data point 3. The Turian's asking too many questions. Observer recommends terminating him and framing assassin or Solarian contact.
Hungry? Then come to the Fish Dog Food Shack. Tasty fare and skewers are just fine. Or for the connoisseur, try our renegade to Shunka steaks.
We'll figure.
Here's another terminal. And there. Alright, that gets us data point 2. Smuggler and assassin have refused to work with the Vorcha due to lack of trust. Odd to see scruples from the men at this point. So this is interesting. All of the agents referred to here are male. But in data point 5, Observer recommends kill, but she may have a grudge. The Observer is female. Turian contact working well with traitor. Observer has rescinded kill order against him. Yeah, recommends terminating the Turian, who's a him. Smuggler and assassin refuse to work with the Vorcha due to lack of trust. Honesty scruples from the men. And traitor trying to kill the Batarian claims it because he hates slavers, but the men were more likely fighting over money. So something doesn't add up here.
Shepard, did you get any information on the Observer?
None of the suspects fit.
All 5 of the suspects are male. The observer is female. Something's not right. Who gave you this lead?
My assistant, Nick Saris. She got the information. Nick Saris gave me the information. Nick Saris, could I see you in here for a moment? Shepard, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, well, looks like things are going to go down there.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain
A
about
slave broker.
fluid.
It's okay. I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello. Can I help you with something?
What's going on here?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Illium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
What if I bought her?
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Illium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Alright then. So why did you do this?
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Alright, well, it seems like she dug herself a hole. So, what's the issue with the Quarian?
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the quarry?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Okay, and I'm guessing slavery is legal here?
So slavery is legal on Illium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Illium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
Alright, well, I'll try to help.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you. I'd appreciate that.
Alright then.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you.
Can I help you with something?
Would you like a Quarian?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
I guess we'll accuse her of prejudice.
I see what's going on here. This isn't about slaves. You just don't want to hire a quarry.
What? But...
Is it because you don't want to feed them? Or do you just not like the suits?
Synthetic Insights has a strict non-discrimination policy. We don't just hire indentured servants.
Maybe I'll take this to Illium's Trade Bureau, just to be sure.
Wait! Let's not do anything crazy. We don't want to waste the Bureau's time. Okay? Fine. I'll go draw up a contract. Just leave Illium's bureaucracy out of it. This Quarian had better be good, though.
There we go.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I don't need your thanks.
I didn't do it for you. I did it for her.
Regardless, a kindness to her is mine to repay. Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you. I'll stay out of trouble this time.
Good. Because I think that's a card you're only going to be able to play once. At least for the next who knows how long.
Your scalp looks. Mine is so gangly and asymmetrical. You want to know a secret? I had it done a few years back.
I need minimal heat increase. And speed.
I mean, you can't sell yourself into slavery when you're already a slave, so.
Galactic Beauty Solutions. Serving maiden, matron, matriarch, and champion.
Well, it looks like Nixeris is no longer here.
Shepard, it's good to see you again. Nixeris had some interesting data hidden away. Thank you, Shepard. I wouldn't have caught her without you. I'm one step closer to the Shadow Broker thanks to you. Here. Nixeris was very well compensated. You need it more than I do.
How was the fight?
Did you have any trouble with Nixeris?
She was very talented. I imagine that had she been ordered to assassinate me, I had never seen her coming. But her barriers needed practice. Practice I'm afraid she won't be getting.
Alright then, so what happens now?
What's the next step in your hunt?
Now I gather information, peel away layers of lies, and shine light into the shadows. And when I find the Shadow Broker, I hit him with a biotic field so strong that what's left of his body will fit into a coffee cup.
Alright, do you need anything?
Is there anything else you need from me?
No, you've done enough. If I find anything useful, I'll let you know. For now, I need to do what I do. Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. We do have some
Talk to you later,
oh, sorry.
Liara.
We do have some information for her, but we're not going to do that quite yet.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Illium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still...
In the meantime, we need to start work on recruiting Samara. So we're going to head in that direction. We're probably not going to get it all done today, but at least want to start making some progress on it. Oh yeah, we need to talk to this guy.
Is vital to... What is it? I'm in the middle of an important call.
You're going to want to see this.
This might be worth putting your family on hold. Here's that data you were worried about.
Is that the Carosa Generational Archive? I am so sorry for being rude. My whole family has been worried. That data is irreplaceable. I didn't think I'd get it back from Nasana's corporate building.
There are no backups?
If this data is so important, why didn't you have backups?
We did. A rival family introduced a computer virus and our techs were sloppy. The virus destroyed all our data. I just spent a fortune getting the data recovered and reconstructed when Nasana went crazy. We live in a world of infinite data redundancy. To lose something so important because of one crazy Asari?
And why is this so important?
Why is this data so important anyway?
It's a genetic history for the entire Carosa family. It's used for high-level reproductive negotiations. It would be like a human pedigree, I suppose. Without it, you're bargaining from a greatly weakened position. Losing this would have hurt my family for generations, maybe even destroyed it.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
There's your data. I hope it helps your family.
You have no idea, human. I don't know who you are or how you got it, but thank you. Here, for your trouble. Blessings be upon you. You've certainly blessed us.
Alright, then.
Illium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film, Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association claims that our portrayal of Blasto...
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know. Maybe it's because you had a Batarian father.
Wow, you're pulling that on me?
Pure bloods are a waste of genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi. Hey, I don't like...
Alright, so this is the tracking officer we need to talk to.
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
So what if she did?
I have no idea. Just tell me where she is.
If you insist, but fair warning, watch yourself around Samara. Justicars have a nasty habit of shooting people. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Why are you so worried about this?
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers, with lethal force in most cases, and everyone skirts the law somehow on Illium. If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
And what's the concern about aliens?
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human... Do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions. It's a big diplomatic incident just waiting to happen.
Alright, so what are these Justicars?
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem. In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres, undertaking personal missions.
Do they have any kind of governing structure?
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like, I don't know, a good human metaphor. They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
Alright, well let's hail that cab and head on over. And yep, we're going to keep on bringing Legion in just to see if there's any unique lines or reactions from any of the other characters. And then we're going to continue bringing Thane along as well.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that. It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up? Everyone says she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Alright, well, it looks like we might want to talk with this Volus, Pitney 4.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble. As if that weren't enough, some Asari Justicar showed up this morning. All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Why is everyone so nervous?
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Well, do you know where she is?
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Alright, so do you know why someone would want to kill your partner?
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you, too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me, too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
Alright. Well, what happened?
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dacne Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
Alright. Well, this is probably more like what happened.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dacne Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
It sounds like you know some things about them.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Sounds like a fun bunch.
I should go.
Well, let's talk to the detective. And see if we can head into that back alley.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
If you've got a score to settle with Samara, take it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I don't really need your permission.
I need to find Samara and get back to my mission, with or without your help.
Sounds important. Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Impossible suggests she never succeeds. Perhaps she would appreciate our cause. It is merely improbable.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
Alright, well, why is she there?
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our 2 lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
Alright, what aren't you telling me?
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Probably a bad idea to follow that order.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
Every time Shepard orders us to face impossible odds, I have to remind myself that I volunteered.
Current trends average 2.73 instances per day. Rounded down.
Oh, this is serious.
Our mission is more important than all of our lives. Anaya's superiors are just being foolish.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Well, point me in the right direction.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
So I hear. Alright, so what can I expect there?
You mentioned a crime scene.
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
Alright, so what do you know about them?
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
Alright, and what can you tell me about Justicars?
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was a child.
So... why the fear?
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
And what's your opinion?
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
Alright then.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
Okay, well, I think this is where we're going to have to stop for today. When we come back for next episode, we'll head into the back alley, into the area where the crime scene is, and see if we can find Samara, and offer her a recruitment pitch. Alright, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.